Well, hello my friends, another print and play for you. I really like this one. I think you will too. We're winding down. I think after this one I only have one more video left to show you, and then it's voting time. I think we're going to do a little wrap-up summary video with all my friends here to kind of go over what we thought about all of this. Would love to hear your thoughts as well. Do you like print and play games? Have you changed your mind about them? Have you always known about them? This was all new and very exciting for me. So my cohorts have their videos up, except for Aishwarya. She had some travel come up, safe travels to her, we hope. So she doesn't have a video for us. I don't know if she's going to be back in time to do the wrap-up as well, and we're still sort of touch and go on that. But Dmitry, Veselko, and Matt all have theirs up, links below, and I believe some contests are still open. If you would like to get in on any of those, check out their channels. My game, I'm not gonna lie, this one flew under my radar because it doesn't look different, right? It just looks pretty basic. Some dice, rolling right. It didn't spark my interest, so I sort of glossed over it. I'm kind of regretting that. I actually really like this game. This to me is the beauty of a print and play. This one just hits it just right for me. It's called, I should probably tell you what this is, Dungeons of Numera. And the designer is the fabulous David Waldman. Links below if you want to check out this game, print it out, maybe give it a vote or two when the competition ends. And what I love about this game, so I put it, as you can tell, in a little page divider, right? Because I didn't want to print it over and over again, which means I can write on it with a little dry erase marker. And the only other things are a randomized table of encounters and these little monster cards. So you can fit everything you need for this game pretty much in one sheet protector. Add some kind of marker, crayon, whatever you got, and some dice. You can do it on an app if you have like a random number generating app would work if you have a couple of dice with you. But this is sort of the epitome of a print and play game. And even better, it's challenging, which makes it replayable, and it's dice chucking, which, let's be honest, who doesn't like some good dice chucking? All right, it's a bit like Sudoku, maybe? A little bit of that flavor to it. In this game, you will be rolling 3 dice. Boom. You're allowed to do whatever you like with these dice in each of these different colored rooms. Couple of little caveats to that. Every room has a number associated with it, okay? The sum of all the numbers in the room cannot go above this number. So in our starting room, as we assign our dice, we have to keep in mind that the sum of all these dice cannot exceed 18. We don't have to fill the whole room, all right? We're trying to get from the start down to this little hallway. So we have to complete a path, a minimum of 3 squares, maximum of 9, but you don't have to complete them all. The second part, and this is where kind of the Sudoku-esque comes in, is that every column, all right, in a room must be of ascending order. So 1, 2, 3. So with these dice, I could place them 2, 4, boop, 3, 4, all right? Have my dice in ascending order. Actually, this was a really nice roll. I would clear this room and I would move on to my hallway, which has another requirement, okay? But the other thing you can do, let's say I didn't get such a nice roll, and let's say I rolled something, sure, so we'll just take this. Let's make, let's give ourselves like 2 3s, for example. You are allowed to start any dice you want, so I could start on the 3 if I wanted to and build up. If I did that, I couldn't place them this way because they're not ascending order. The other requirement is you cannot have 2 of the same number on a row. Interesting, right? So I could, for example, place a 2, place my 3, and now place my second 3 on either side of these, all right? not the same number, ascending order. Okay? So these little rules are what makes the decision making in this game so interesting. And the final rule is you're not allowed to place your dice diagonally. So I couldn't say 2, 3, 3. They have to be orthogonally. And you can only place dice next to each other. So for example, I can't place a 2 here and a 3 up in that corner. Simple enough, right? Ascending order in columns, no repeating numbers in rows. Psh, how hard can this be? Let me tell you, it gets tricky fast. A little bit of iconography. First, you'll see keys, and we mark them as we find them. Certain rooms have doors that are considered locked. To open one, you must have collected the key. So, as I can see, I go to my blue room, I head down the hallway. To get out of orange room, I have 2 locked doors. So that means I can't take a straight path through blue to get to the hallway. I must take a detour to pick up this key, or I'll get stuck in red room. All right? Second, these lovely little terrible skulls. If at any point you roll something that you can't place in the room because it violates the row, column, or sum requirements, you get to tick off a skull. We run out of skulls, we lose the game. The next one is this little question mark. Question marks are these random encounters. So if we ever land on a question mark, we're going to roll a dice and see what happens to us. Something good, something terrible, probably terrible. And all of the pretty much rooms have these question marks in them. Odds are pretty good we're going to run into one. Pick up keys, resolve question marks, open doors, and the only dice manipulation for the start of the game are 3 special abilities. You may re-roll all your dice one time. You may add or take away from 1 dice. That's a one-time deal. And 8 times 2, this says you can use one of these 2 abilities again. So we have basically these 2 plus 1 extra. And that's all you get for dice manipulation. Crazy, right? Don't worry, don't worry. He made it a little bit easier for us. Thank goodness. And the last piece to this game are these wonderful little roving monsters. Anytime you roll doubles, you're allowed to take a fight with one of these monsters. So if I roll a pair of snake eyes, I have attacked and killed some rats, and I get to tick off a fight box. When all my fight boxes are done, I get to pick up a special item. And these items also let us manipulate dice. So, as much as we would like to use our dice to progress through this dungeon, sometimes it's wise to take a moment, kill some of these animals, and pick up some loot, because that's pretty much the only way you're going to be able to manipulate your dice once you run out of these 2 abilities. What's the point of the game, you ask, aside from exploring the dungeon? Ha ha ha! There are a total of 2 delicious treasures in this map, and we need to collect them both. Collect both the treasures, staying within the sum requirements for all of our rooms, plus don't run out of skull icons. Seems super simple, right? Yeah. Sometimes the easiest games are the most deceptive. So let's just jump in. Let me just show you how wonderfully quick, fun, and easy this game is. So to start the game, all we need to do is roll 3 dice. We can assign them in any way we want, as long as they are in ascending order. And man, that was kind of a great opening roll. We can just head straight for the exit. Now, the drawback is we know we have to pick up this key, right? And our total here is 11, 12, 13, 14. We have a maximum of 18, which means to pick up this key, I have to place a 4 or lower. That's fine because can't place a 6 there, but doesn't matter because it needs to be less than 4. So let's do it. Let's just run straight out of the room. So let's play this as a 3, 5, 6, and we did land on that question mark. So to resolve the question mark, we're going to pull in our table of random events. We're going to roll a single die, and we're going to add that die to the highest number that we rolled, or not the highest, sorry, the number that's sitting on the question mark. In this case, it was our 6. So let's find out what our encounter is. We rolled a 1, giving us a 7. So this is a ley line of power. You suddenly feel a surge of magical energy flow through your body. You realize that you are standing upon a ley line overflowing with magical energy. You may immediately write any number in a space in the room of the encounter following normal placement rules. Hey, it's a good event. All right, so let's take our ley line of power. We're allowed to write any number we want. Let's just put a 1 here, bam, and pick up our key. Now the reason I'm sticking a 1 here is because you are allowed to backtrack in this game. So right now, this particular room is going to have 6 plus 6 is 12, 13, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 in it. Sorry, 15 in it. So it'll have a total of 15. Remember, I can max out at 18, which means if I ever need to, I could throw a, couldn't put a 1 here, and I couldn't put a 2 here, but I could put like a 1 up here, or I could put like a 1 here or a 2 here. So I could maybe sneak a couple dice in here later on in the game if I need to. If I write a higher number here and I max out the 18, I'll never be able to backtrack into this room. So let's take our ley line of power, stick a 1, pick up our key, and we're now heading into the hallway. And the hallway is simply that the numbers we roll have to be placed in ascending order. Not a problem. Hopefully. And ascending order, look at that. 1, 2, 5. No pairs, nothing we can't play. Easy, easy hallway. And there's no sum requirements in the hallway, so we don't have to really worry about that. Now, the orange room. All right. 2 keys, 2 locked doors. We only have 1 key. The other key is down here. In the hallway room, we have 30 as our max for this room, so we can't go over 30. Let's see what we can do here. Ooh, a pair of 4s and a 1. Wow, I am absolutely going to take that. We're going to start with the 1, which is the best way to enter a room that I can think of. And let's take our pair of 4s and fight a goblin cut purse. He takes 1 hit. Perfect. And we enter the room with a 1. All right. Nice. Next roll. Ooh, triplets. Okay, well, let's go after another monster and play a 3. Let's see. 3s are a basilisk. Wow, there are a ton of monsters in this room. Now, where do we want to put our 3? I guess I could go this way. Builds toward the key, and it builds toward this pathway. So let's do that. Let's put our 3 here. We're up to 4 in that room. Oof. 1, 2, 3. That would be a great roll if I was entering the room. All right, so I cannot play a 1 anywhere on this row. And I can't play a 1 here because it's in this, because it has to be in an ascending order. So this 1 I'm going to have to take as a skull. The 3 I can't play anywhere in this row because I already have a 3 there, but I can play it here because it's higher up. The 2, however, ooh, this is interesting. For the 2, I could play the 2 here, which would get me into this pathway, right? Would it lock me up anywhere else? That's what you have to kind of keep your eye out on this one. So this square is going to have to be a 4, 5, or 6. This key can be anything except a 1 or a 3. So I don't think that locks me up by doing that. So let's take that. Let's take a skull for the 1. Take a 3. We have to do a random encounter. And take a 2 here. All right, so let's do our random encounter first and see what we get. Remember, we're adding it to the 3. We get ourselves a 7. All right. Another ley line of power. Yes. Oh, I love 7s. Okay, so let's see. Do we want to take the key or open the second door? I kind of feel like, so the key could be a 4, 5, or 6. The second door is also going to be a 4, 5, or 6, right? Ascending order from that 3. So what does that leave me for my total of the room is a 30. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we're well within our right. So let's put the lowest we can here. Let's play a 4 and take another key. I am going to spend 1 though to open this door. So maybe I shouldn't have bothered marking it. That's fine. That's why we use dry erase. Okay, let's roll and see which way we want to go next. Ooh, okay. That's a really high roll. All right. So where can we stick these? Well, we have this door open, and we have to put numbers that are not the same here. Totally doable. Totally doable. I could play my 5 here. That would give me access to this door. I can open it with a key. I think I might do that. All right, so what am I gonna do with the 6? All right, so let's play our 5 here and make sure we aren't breaking any of the rules. We're going up in value, 5 to a 3. There's no other 5s on this row, so we're good. Then I guess we can play these guys here because they're not the same. That looks good. Remember, we have a maximum of 30 for this room. Are we breaking that rule? 6, 10 plus 8. Nope, we got plenty of room in here. Okay, I like this. Let's do this. Let's do this. So we'll make this our 5. I'm not going to use my key on this door quite yet, and I'll show you why. So if I use the key on this door, I'm locked out of this door. So I have 1 more key left. If I open this door, then I'm committed to collecting this key. If I open this door, then I'm committed to collecting this key, and I don't want to make that decision quite yet. So I'm going to hold on to my key. We're going to roll and see which way we go. We really need to roll some doubles because these all have to be equal to each other, or I can use one of my abilities, which is where we might have to go with this. But let's see. We could get lucky. It's been known to happen. It's dice after all. Yeah, okay. Nope. Didn't get lucky there. All right, so we can add or minus 1 is one of our abilities. So we could, nope. We are, that was a terrible roll. We could re-roll all of them. That's a thing we can do too. All right, so how do we want to play this? Man, that's a truly terrible roll. I guess I could, So I could like play the 5 here and finish the hallway. I could play the 3 because I feel like it's pretty easy to manipulate to get a 3. It's kind of in the middle. And then I could play the 1, let's say, over here. And I don't have to take a skull. But that does lock me in on that darn 3. Can't play the 3 here because it's not ascending. There's a 3 in a row here. Man, I could re-roll all of them. Doesn't seem worth it though. All right, let's commit ourselves. Let's commit ourselves here. A 1. We need 3s. And to do that, I'm gonna have to open this door. Is that what I want to do? All right, let's do it. Let's open the door into 5. So we're not heading up there. We're committing ourselves to this pathway. Darn it. All right, let's take off a key. We're out of keys, people. We're out of keys. Okay, it's all about the 3s now. Oof. Okay, that's fine because we can use one of our abilities. We have an ability to add or minus 1. We'll do that to this, make it a 3. We'll use our second ability, which tells us we can redo one of our abilities. We'll take our add or minus 1 ability again. Oh, this is terrible. So we're going to use both of our abilities. Let me mark those off really quick here. So we used our +1. We've used it a second time. So the only thing we have left is roll again. Oh my goodness. I hope this was worth it. This may not have been worth it. In retrospect, this may be a really bad idea. 3, 3. And I don't want to walk in with a 6. That's, I mean, I literally can't go anywhere else after that. So what do we do with the 6? We could take it as a skull. Could I dump it in here? That's a question. What's our total in here again? 6, 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We could dump it in this room. Let's do it. Let's dump it here. Okay. All right. Make sure. Check my math here. 10, 18, 19, 20, 5, and it can hold 30. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. Come on, low number. Now I rolled the 3. Okay, no doubles. All right, so we're gonna have to play these out. So let's see. We want to come in as low as possible. We absolutely have to get this key. We absolutely have to get this treasure. Remember, we have to build from low to high, right? So I feel like a 3, 4, and I think we're gonna have to take this 6 as a skull. It's too high and I can't hide it anywhere else. So let's do a 3 and a 4 here. Our total for this room is 24, so that's not bad. Keep rolling low. Oof, we're definitely gonna take a pair of 6s on a monster, and we have a 4. Ooh, what are we gonna do with that 4? Okay. So if I stick my 4 here, that leaves us with a 5 and a 6, and we can never get to that key. Can't play the 4 here because it's on the same level. So we're gonna have to, oof, I don't like doing this, but we're gonna have to take another skull, I think. And we're gonna take those pair of 6s and fight a troll brute. We've been unlucky with our pairs. We need more doubles. Getting that equipment really helps. All right, we need some low numbers here. We're getting stuck. Okay, okay, okay. This is good. This is very good. So let's play a 2 and take our pair to fight a monster. I like that for sure. 2, done. And have we had 5s yet? Oh, we haven't. Okay, an orc enforcer. Man, okay. Whoops. But I feel like this is a good start. Pair of 5s again. Woo woo. Oh no, but a 4. So the 4's no bueno. We can't play it here because it's in a row. Can't play it here because it's not a greater than value. So the 4 is another skull. Eek. But we Take another whack at the Orc Enforcer. All right. Getting closer. Maybe we'll get lucky here. Ooh, triple ones. Well, that's interesting. Oh, wait a minute. This is an open hallway, isn't it? This is an open hallway. And this symbol means numbers must be placed in descending order. Oh. So I could place one of my, like that 4 that I rolled, I could have put that here. That's okay. We're not going to backtrack. We'll take it as it is. For now, we'll take a pair of snake eyes on a monster and we'll play a 1. Where can we backtrack this one? I can't play it here. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, the blue room. Wait, let's scoot it down. Yes, this is why we left space. Let's play it in the blue room down here. We'll play a 1. Whew, okay. Yeah, that was a lot of backtracking. Okay. My pair hits a plague rat. Ugh, so many doubles and yet none of them are the right ones. And then, let's head back up here. We're getting kind of stuck here, I'm not gonna lie. Pair of 4s and 2. Oh no. Okay, all right. So the pair of 4s is another hit on the goblin. That's great. And the 2, I guess we'll head back down to the blue room. Do I still have points though? It has to be an 18. I don't know if I have points here. 7, 10, 16, 17, 18. So this is gonna be the last one I can put in this room. So I can't backtrack anymore into the blue room. I could put it here, but I need a high number. All right. Come on. So many unlucky rolls. Yes, all right, that's better, right? So I'll put the 6 here. I can put the 3 here. And the 2 is terrible. I really don't want to put it here because that locks me into only a 1. Where else can I put the 2? Can I backtrack it into this room? 10, 18, 19, plus, yeah, okay. Nope, I can't backtrack it into this room because I can't stick it here. And I can't stick it here. Oh no, I think we're going to die. All right, this is terrible. So let's knock off the 2 here. Take a 6 here. We'll take a 3 here. We're such bad rollers all of a sudden. What happened? Okay, a pair of 2s, that's good. And a 5. Okay, so this is interesting. If I stick the 5 here, the only thing I can play is a 6 to get there, but I feel like that's what I have to do. Or I can stick the 5 here. Nah, I think I need this key. Let's stick the 5 here, and now we're waiting on a 6. We're gonna have a random encounter, but first, giant scorpion. We're so unlucky on our doubles. They're just not landing for us this game. But let's roll our extra die and find out what our encounter is. That is gonna be a 9, which says mysterious potion. You find a dusky flask hidden in the debris strewn upon the floor. You're not sure if it's a good idea to drink it, but what's the worst that could happen? Roll a d6, follow the results. What's the worst that can happen now? A 4. Erase 2 filled-in skulls. You're telling me there's a chance? All right, so let's do that. Let's erase. This one kind of got erased already. 2 filled-in skulls. All right. We have a little bit of time. That was really lucky. Thank goodness for random ground potions. Always drink ground potions. That's the lesson of this. That I'm taking away from it anyway. 6. That's not a 6. Okay. That's all right. You know what we're going to do? Oh, no, we're not going to do that. Shuckles. We're really stumped here. Okay. Well, we'll finish up the descending order, but this door is locked. This door is locked. We need this key. We need it more than anything in the world. We're gonna have to take this one, because I have nowhere to put it, as a skull. And we're still waiting on that 6. What was that, a 3 and a 2? It probably doesn't matter as long as it was descending. Come on, 6, please. No! Got a pair of 3s though. Does that help us anywhere? It does. Look at this. We got our first piece of equipment. The basilisk is defeated. Cloak of Deafness. When you roll all odd numbers, you may add +1 to a rolled die. Okay. Great, great, great. That's good. That's good. I'm gonna have to take that 2 as a loss because I have nowhere to put it. Come on, 6. 6. Yes. Okay, we did it. Whew, whew, whew. All right, 6 is done. We're going to take this for sure. Claim a key. And, ooh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to add it up. This has to be less than 24. Did we go over it while I wasn't paying attention? 5, 10, 23. Oh my goodness, we just made it. Okay. And we are left with a 5 and a 3, and we're going to have to use them, I think. I don't think we can afford to play around with this. So let's use our key, our hard-earned key we just got to open this store. Boom. We'll enter with a 3. And we will continue with a... Oof, this is terrible. So if I continue with a 5 to get to that 6, or I put it here and now I'm waiting on another 6. I feel like we were so unlucky with 6s, I almost don't want to do that. So should we stick it up here? Sure, why not? Let's do it. 3, 5. So we're at 8 out of 42. Oh, we can have 42 in that room. That's pretty good, actually. All right. 6. Yes. Okay. Oh, and a pair of 2s. No way. We did it. We did it. We defeated the giant scorpion. Okay, it's all coming together, my friends. What do we get? A helm of cognizance. When you roll all even, you may subtract 1. Okay, so we're looking for either all even or all odd, which I did. I rolled all even, so I could, if I wanted to, subtract 1. Why would I want to subtract 1? I mean, I can just put the 6 there, right? Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna pick up our 6. We're gonna get ourselves the last key that we needed. And I'm just, instead of marking it off, since there's no doors, I'm just gonna say this is now open. So we can now head in either direction. All right, so the name of the game is to get to these darn treasures. So the little purple room, we have only 9 points. And in these 2 red rooms, we have to hit 42. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. We have lots of equipment. It'll be fine. Okay. They're not all odds, they're not all evens. They are a pair of 4s though. So our goblin cut purse is ours. What do we get? We get gloves of knack. When you roll numbers in sequence, you may write 2 numbers instead of all 3. Oh, all right. That didn't happen, but that's all right. And I think let's take this 1 and let's enter the room here with it, right? That seems... Oh wait, no, we have to go. Interesting. This is interesting because normally in my rooms, I've been building the numbers from the bottom up, low numbers here, high numbers here. This room though, we're entering from the top. So does that mean my low numbers are here? Wait a minute, let me check. So I'm going to say that I'm going to fill them the same way. So I'm going to want low numbers here, high numbers here, which means I definitely don't want to put the 1 there. Okay, I think I'm going to do that. Instead, I'm going to take my 1 and stick it here. Put the 1 here. That looks good. And we'll have a random encounter, which is 1 plus 5, giving us a whopping 6. Anti-magic ward. Ooh, all right. After inscribing your numeric glyph, a loud piercing noise fills the room and everything is suddenly bathed in an impressive red light. It appears you have inadvertently triggered an anti-magic ward. Next turn, you cannot use any special abilities. Well, watch this be the one turn we roll something nice. All right, let's go. Okay, pair of fives. Ooh, yeah. That takes care of the Goblin Enforcer, which gets us the Amulet of Awe. After rolling for an encounter, you may choose to re-roll the die, but must accept the new result. Aha, so the next time we roll on this little list, we're going to have a choice. I like that. Okay, so that's my pair of fives. I also have a 4. Now, the staircase is a little bit different. And I think what this means is we need to roll doubles to get from stair to stair. To move to another room, you must first follow each tile's placement symbol in the hallway to advance. Does that sound right? I think that's right. I think I have to roll doubles to get here. So we'll just stick a 4. I could stick a 4 here. Sure. Why not? Okay. Okay. Ooh, perfect. Okay, we rolled our 3s. I'm going to take them here and here. Ooh, wait a minute. If I take them there and there when I enter the room, right, I'm going to be bound by this. So if this is going to be ascending order, this is going to only be able to be a 2 or a 1. That's kind of terrible. Double 3s don't help me because I've already done the basilisk. Oh, when you roll an odd number, you may add 1 to a rolled die. Oh, interesting. So we could... Does that help us? Not if we need pairs. I really don't want to change that per se. I could put a 5 here, and then I'd be locked into waiting for a 5. All right, what if we do that? And then I'm going to use my special ability, because they're all odds, to add 1 to this to make it a 4. And we can head back here and do something like this. Actually, I think I would want to make that a 5. Wait, this was a 3, right? Right, this was a pair of 3s. Hold up, I don't want to cheat here. These are a pair of 3s, boom, boom, boom. And I want this to be as high as possible because I have to go below it. So this would be a 4. Okay. All right. So what if we do that? Okay, I like that. So I'm waiting for a 5. I enter the room with a 3. I have to have an encounter. And I have a 4. All right. What's my encounter? 3 plus... Whoops. 3 plus 5 is an 8. Dungeon slime. Oh, that doesn't sound good. As you attempt to take a step into the room, your curiosity finds yourself unable to do so. As you gaze downward toward your boot, you see a translucent green slime slowly crawling up your leg. Next turn, you can only place numbers in this room. Oh, no. Okay. That's terrible news. All right. Okay, that's all right. We can place a 3 here. We have a total of 9, 7. Oh no, we can't. We're going to have to place the 1 here. That gets me under the requirement. And I can't place anything else, so I'm going to have to take 2 skulls. Eee! But they are all odds. Nope, that still doesn't help me, does it? Just because they're all odds, I can add 1. But that doesn't help me in this room at all. That's all right. We claimed our first treasure, which is great. But but we took 2 skulls. All right, so this is it. Oh, I wish I could have played that 5 here. Yeah, that slime was bad luck. So we're looking for a 5. We got it. Okay, we're in the room. This is great. We're in the room. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? I can't place a 6 here. It's got to be lower. I could place the 6 there. I can't put a 1 there because then I can't get underneath it. Okay. Do I have any wiggle room? So I have to have a sum of 42 in both of these. Where are we at? 10, 24. Let me just make a little note up here. You're at 24. If I play that 5, that puts me at 29. I think I'm okay, so I think I might throw a 6. No, I can't put a 6 there. It's on the same row. Can't put a 6 there. Can't put a 1 anywhere. Oh no, I have to take 2 skulls and we lose. Oh wait, no, I can put 1 here. What if we do that? That's terrible, but okay. It's our only hope. So we have a 5 and a 6. 1 skull. I have to roll. Oh no, please be a good event. An 8. No, it's dungeon slime. But wait, we have a special ability. Wait. We have the amulet of awe. Let's re-roll. Let's re-roll. Let's use our amulet. Please be better than slime. How about it? 12? Is 12 better than slime? The dodecahedron? A brilliant flash momentary blinds you. In front of you is a glowing blue 12-sided polyhedron. You hear a voice in your head say, "Welcome, apprentice. You have proven yourself worthy of my power. You may equip 1 magic item without defeating a monster." That's great, but we've almost got all the items. So we can do the Troll Brute, which would give us a Sword of Vigor. If you would fill in more than 1 skull, only fill in 1. Oh, it's kind of too late for that. Boots. When you roll doubles, you may re-roll 1 of the dice. Oh, let's take the boots. Let's take the boots. Anything that lets me re-roll at this point. Oh, we're so close to dead. Okay. Come on, big roll, big roll. Pair of 3s. And a 5. Okay, they're all odd. What does that mean? And there's a pair. Can we eke a victory out? Okay. When you roll doubles, you may re-roll 1 of the die. So I could re-roll 1 of my 3s. They are also all odds. So my Cloak of Deafness says I can add 1. Did we do it? Guys, we're so close. If I add 1 and I make this a 4, boom. And I make this a 3, boom, and I get the treasure. Does that work? And I can place my 5 here. Okay, this might work if we're not over our total. So that was 24. That would make this 10, 23. 23 plus 24. No, it's too high. It's above 42. Oh, we were so close. All right, so we can't do it. We were so close. We died on the last roll. Guess I still have a reroll ability. Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's see if we could do it here. Let's take our last reroll, since otherwise we're dead. Oh, we're so close. A pair of 2s and a 4. Is that low enough to do it? A 4 and a 2. Okay, and another 2. Is that low enough to do it? So that's 24, and that would be 10. Oh no. 10 plus 9 is 19 plus 24. Oh, we're so close. I don't think we can do it. I don't think we can do it. All right, let me check. Wait, we're getting closer. I'm gonna find a way to win this. I refuse to lose this because we have rolled all evens. And when you roll all evens, you may subtract 1 from a die roll. Okay, so let's subtract 1 and make this a 30. Now, did we do it? 10, 24. 24 plus another 10 is 34. 34. 42. We just did it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So we scored terribly because now we have to do scoring and you'll see how terribly I did. But we didn't die in the dungeon. All right. If I've done my math right, 5, 10, that's 18. Okay. All right. Holy mackerel. Are you kidding me? So let's, you guys are going to laugh at how poorly I did. Let's go ahead and sum up our rooms because this is how the scoring works. So first, blue room. We hit exactly 18. No room to spare there. All right, orange room. Didn't do so bad in orange room. For orange room, we ended up with a 25 out of 30. All right, so that one wasn't disgraceful. Green room. Barely made it out of green room alive. Green room came in at a whopping 23. Purple room, barely made it out of alive. Pulled an 8 on that. And sad little red room. Exactly 42. After a lot of finagling, let's be honest there. That was a lot of finagling. So how many extra points did we end up with? So this gave us 1, 1, 5. Now, to win the game, you have to make it through the dungeon, collect the treasures, not run out of skulls, and score 10 points or greater. We pulled out with a sad, desperate 7. So we didn't win, even though we finished the dungeon. We weren't fast enough, quick enough. Let's be honest, we blundered around for quite a bit here. Still not sure if this worked. When I edit this, there might be a bunch of like little titles that pop up because I've done something terribly wrong. But you know, this, nothing else, I showed you how it worked. And I love this game so much. This is the right amount of strategy for me. Okay, when I first started playing this game, I was constantly walking myself into a corner. I'd put a 6 somewhere and then I'd be like, well, I'm dead now because I can't put anything past a 6. Or I'd stick a 1 somewhere and realize, now I can't get to a key. So it's a game where you do have to be thinking 2 or 3 steps ahead. If you just roll dice and put numbers everywhere, you won't even get out of the blue room. Trust me on this. So you have to kind of stop and think and say to yourself, all right, if I put this here, what combination am I looking for to be able to continue my path? You saw that happen up here when we got stuck on this terrible 6 for so long. There isn't a lot of manipulation that you can do. Normally in dice games, at least the ones I've played, there's lots of stats that let you up and down your dice that make this part of it easier. This game's a little harsher than that because you only have 3 things off the bat that you could do to manipulate your dice. Until, of course, you manage to knock off some of these monsters. We were a bit unlucky because every pair we rolled was a new monster. I've played some games where I just roll a bunch of 1s and I automatically pick up a piece of equipment, and that makes the game a lot easier. Now, the benefit was, once we started circling back and rolling more pairs, we were dropping equipment left, right, and center. We had more equipment than we know what to do with. Would have been helpful to have that earlier in the game. But hey, it's a dice game, so you never know what you're gonna get, right? That's the fun of it. The even cooler part is, with a mere wipe of a napkin, or whatever you happen to have lying about on your desk, you are absolutely positively ready to go again. Reroll, start down the dungeon. I really like the addition of these little random adventures to spice things up. I like that some are good, I like that some are bad. These little what are these called? Roving monsters you come across are so important to the game, because without these reroll abilities, you would never make it. Like, you would just never make it. And having to earn these and have them sort of pop up at different points every time you play is really nice. I think this game is so charming. I think this game is so charming. This is like a true print and play for me. It's one page of fun. And I like strategy. I like the thinking of, how do I play this? Where do I put it? It's not too much that I get analysis paralysis. It's not too linear and driven that I feel like I don't have a choice. This one kind of snuck up on me, I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't look real, you know, fun times, but it is. It really is. So this was Dungeons of Numera. Such a fun little print and play. Go check it out. It's one piece of paper. There's a black and white version. You've got dice. You've got a pencil. You've got a piece of paper. Yeah, let's play something. Anyway, had a lot of fun with this, guys. Back next week for the big finale, and talk to you then.